go.
The story so far. Agent 47 and his handler Diana Burnwood are the world's top assassins working for the ICA. When all of their recent missions turn out to be contracts for a shadow client, things take an unexpected turn. All their targets have been operatives in an invisible organization known as Providence. Providence has infiltrated the highest echelons of power and secretly owns our world. The Shadow Client wages a silent war against them. And so the Constant, Providence's enigmatic controller, seeks Diana out. His request, track down and eliminate the Shadow Client. In return, he offers something irresistible. The truth of 47's lost origins. Neither know that the man they hunt is 47's childhood friend. And unlike 47, he remembers everything.
At the location. No hostile presence.
Understood. Alma Reynard's house is just up the beach. Our intel indicates that she and her team are laying low, most likely planning the militia's next strike.
Reynard is one of the Shadow Client's top lieutenants. And yet she's not a target.
Not yet, anyway. She's no doubt high on our client's list, but for now, it's information we seek. Infiltrate the house and get us a lead on the Shadow Client. Up for some B&E, 47?
On my way.
Good aim. Now, according to the local home security provider, the house is equipped with multiple cameras placed around the perimeter. I suggest you get rid of them, 47.
Bodies. Male and female. Early 30s. Executed.
I see them. Poor bastards. Looks like Reynard's grisly handiwork, all right. She was never shy about collateral damage.
The owners?
Don't think so. The house is registered to a non-existing environmental NGO. This feels more like identity theft. Like you, Reynard is known to use disguises. Keep looking, 47. Nothing we can do for these people now.
Of media mogul Thomas Cross in New York a month ago. While no organization has yet claimed responsibility, authorities believe these politically motivated killings are the work of highly trained mercenaries. In Japan, Kronstadt Industries' much-hailed surgery robot, nicknamed the Spider, has lost its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement insisting that the tragic incident was due to human error. Nevertheless, this comes as bad news for the consumer tech giant, which is still reeling from last year's PR disaster, where stolen Kronstadt fighting drones were employed by Karanyang dictator Jinpo against peaceful civilians in the Tungan Valley massacre. So far, Kronstadt has been silent about the incident, but CEO Robert Knox is
Kiora, Ari from Kiwi Repair here. Don't know when you folks are back in town, but give me a shout so I can swing by and fix that pesky bathroom ventilation system for you. I can't have the whole house smelling of nail polish now, can we? Well, and anywho, like I said, just give me a shout. That's Ari, the repair guy.
The class guitarist and longtime creative partner of Cross, calls the release a shameless money grab. Santoro, who left Monumental shortly after Jordan Cross's death, is working on a solo release of her own, along with ex-class drummer
Found something.
Quentin Moriarty.
Looks like research
In
reports.
Panama City,
Berlin,
Interpol agents have
Shanghai.
arrested the last surviving
Every major
member of the
militia strike
legendary
since
gang
Thomas Cross's
known as
kidnapping.
the Yardbirds.
Looks like Reynard had a hand in all of them.
All in the past, I'm afraid. Keep looking, 47.
$50 million into bitcoins, the spoils of the Yardbirds' spectacular final casino heist. And now, Nations are lining up to prosecute Kovac, including Russia, Germany, the US, and Austria, where Kovac is the prime suspect in a triple murder at a wedding ceremony. And good news for urban fantasy fans. The upcoming Cassandra...
Found something. A file on Rupert Pierce, founder of Dynasty Global.
The world's largest internet retailer. If Pierce is a Providence operative, he's likely on the Shadow Client's hit list. But it's not what we came for. Keep looking, 47.
This is the fifth titan of industry to be murdered since the kidnapping and execution of media mogul Thomas Cross in New York a month ago. While no organization... The life of shipping mogul Rex Larson 4 days ago was indeed an act of terrorism. This is the that the tragic incident was due to human error. Nevertheless, this comes as bad news for the consumer tech giant, which is still reeling from
47.
last year's
That computer.
disaster.
See if you can't access it.
Kronstadt fighting drones were employed by Karanyang dictator Jinpo against peaceful civilians in the Tongan Valley massacre. So far, Kronstadt has been silent about this, but
Encrypted. Assuming there's a key, Reynard wouldn't just leave it lying around. Wait. According to the floor plan, the room you're in should be a lot bigger. There might be a concealed space behind the wall. Check for hidden panels, 47.
who died under mysterious circumstances during the recording of the band's much-anticipated sophomore album, left behind
Ah,
three
thought so. This should be interesting.
the label spokesperson called them a loving tribute to a shining star.
Here we go. For the office computer, no doubt. Nicely done, 47. Getting caught on tape is the last thing we need. Appears Reynard's cell is launching another strike. Those are sewer maps of a residential area in Wellington. Well, there's nothing we can do about it now. Our priority is the Shadow client.
Which will be filmed exclusively in New York, finds the eponymous Snow in a perilous parallel dimension where she must destroy the mystical source of lycanthropy across the multiverse and save her new boyfriend Jared from the curse of the Blood Moon.
I'm in.
Hurry. I'm detecting movement up the road. A motorcade, possibly Reynard's.
Uploading the data.
Hold on. Receiving it now. Nothing on the Shadow client or the other cells. No names, no aliases. I doubt she even knows whom she's working for. Wait, here's something. A message from Robert Knox of Kronstadt Industries. And by the sound of it, he's a Providence operative.
A defector.
Well, well, well. Client won't like this one bit.
And you can't wait to tell him. They're back. Multiple hostiles.
I see them. Damn. Okay, we've got all we're going to get. Go to stage 2, 47. Eliminate Reynard, and preferably without raising suspicion. One step ahead of the Shadow client for once. Let's keep it that way.
Ugh, I thought this night would never end. What a snob fest. And I even missed out on the action.
I'm sorry you had to endure all that free champagne and cello music, Orson. What can I say? You really took one for the team.
Yeah, well, I say stick to what you know.
Surgery robot, nicknamed the Spider, has lost its first patient on the operating table. The Gamma Medical Facility has released a statement
Welcome home,
insisting
Alma,
that the tragic
and
incident
guest.
was due to human
It's
error.
Orson.
Nevertheless, this
Orson.
comes as bad news for the consumer
Ugh,
tech giant, which is
never
still
mind.
reeling from last year's PR disaster, where stolen Kronstadt fighting drones were employed by Karanyang dictator Jinpo against peaceful civilians in the Tongan Valley massacre.
Max! Where are you hiding, you little monster? No jump scares.
Jared, terrace all clear.
Copy that. Do a sweep of the upstairs while you're at it.
I knew you were gonna say that.
So, you gonna tell me who it was we just kidnapped?
House guests of the PM. The wife and 2 daughters of one Lance Donovan, the VP of Dynasty Global.
The online retailer?
Uh-huh. Donovan is back in London, working. He should receive the pictures as we speak.
Ah, blackmail.
Donovan's boss, Dynasty's CEO Rupert Pierce, is a top Providence operative. But we can't get near him, so I decided to, well, do a bit of outsourcing. Oh, could you fix me a cup of tea?
Sure thing. You want sugar? Honey?
Sugar.
No problemo.
Mr. Donovan. Who I am is not important. You have seen the pictures, yes? Good. I will tell you exactly what to do. Do it swiftly and without question, and your wife and children go free, unharmed. Refuse or hesitate, and your family dies. Attempt to signal or warn anybody, and your family dies. Do we have terms? Not very convincing, Mr. Donovan. Take a deep breath and try again. Much better. Now, you will take the stairs up to the rooftop helipad, where your boss, Rupert Pierce, is taking his morning jog. You will inform his guards that you are delivering an urgent message. You will approach Mr. Pierce, lure him close to the edge, and toss him off the building.
Hey, you want green tea or mango?
What do you think? You heard me, Mr. Donovan. The life of your boss for the life of your wife and daughters. Shouldn't be much of a choice, even for a workaholic. Do you understand me? Very good. Now, go. If I don't hear sirens from downtown London in 5 minutes, your family suffers the consequences. Best of luck, Mr. Donovan. We thank you for your sacrifice.
Is it done?
Good as.
And Mr. Donovan's wife and children?
The guys will let them go at the stroke of midnight, unless I say otherwise. Boss's orders. You know how squeamish he gets about collateral damage. Ugh, unbelievable. I'm gonna turn in. You come in or what?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, Ron.
So Alma and Orson infiltrate this party at the Prime Minister's house. Meanwhile, the team stands by in the sewers below. During a cello performance, Alma sneaks off and shuts down the estate's security systems. And while everyone's eyes are somewhere else, we swoop in, grab the mark and her kids, sedate them, and poof, we're gone. Like clockwork.
Nice. Where'd you stash them?
Old barn. About 20 miles from here.
Kids must be terrified.
We're not gonna hurt them. Not if the husband does what he's told.
Then he tries to be a hero.
Yeah, and that's a different situation. Providence can't think we're soft. It'll endanger the whole plan.
I thought the boss said no innocent civilian.
Leaders say a lot of things. For the people on the ground to interpret.
Welcome home, Alma. And guest. I'm staying here too, you know. Least you could do is teach it my name. Or maybe you don't expect to keep me around long enough to bother, is that it?
I didn't know it was that important to you, Orson. What can I say? My bad. I've been using the safe house for years.
Right, you and Sean. Bet the house knew his name.
Okay, I guess I could change it into... Welcome, Alma, and Sean, too. How's that?
Funny.
Or maybe Second Sean. That has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Or Sean Light. You know what, I'll think of some more while I go and brush my teeth.
Fine. I'm gonna hit the shower.
You do that, Orson. When are you shipping out again?
Say Say what?
I said, when are you shipping out again?
With the team in Riga, like 5 days from now. I've got no idea what the mission is or who my teammates are. Like, all this secrecy's starting to get on my nerves.
You know the boss. Belt and suspenders kind of guy.
Well, I don't. And neither do you.
Target down.
That's kind
Well
of
done,
my,
47.
that's kind of
Now
my
get off the
point.
property.
Call me old-fashioned, but like I say, I like to know who I'm risking my life for. Alma?
Huh? Where the hell are you? Gerard? Orson. Yeah, you seen Alma?
What, are you afraid we're gonna set the beach on fire?
No, but we don't want animals digging up the charred bones in our doing. Especially not Max. You fellas bring the drums of kerosene.
They're in the back of the truck. Plenty of juice for two.
Poor bastards. Hey, Reynard tell you who they were?
Now, why don't want to know a thing like that? You in the market for some inner demons, Nash? Because I'll sell you some of mine, no way.
The Mercs have discovered your boat, 47. They're on high alert, combing the beach for intruders. Proceed with caution.
Hadn't been cheap on the chloroform. Money bags here wouldn't have woken up in the van and torn Elmer's mask off. Then maybe the missus would still be alive.
Oh, yeah. Knock it off. Nobody's fault. That place planned. Folks are collateral. No point in knowing their life story. Besides, Alpha's not good. If boss got a problem with our methods, he'll take it up with her. Dig the hole, light him up.
How many of those?
Boss is down using the cob. Looking to have the video. Something wrong. 5 more.
No way to get past them unnoticed. I suggest you cause a distraction, 47, and make it a loud one.
find out what triggered that explosion. Now.
Reading 555. Understood.
All clear. Spread out. Comb every corner. Yeah, all right.
Time to step up your game. Okay, calm down. What happened?
No sign of him here.
Be careful. There could be more explosions incoming. Bull crap. I need the ID of the perp. Can you tell me what he looked like? I don't know. I didn't see him.